One thing that people talk about when it comes to Jasmine Coin that a lot of people will either despise or just, not like if they're a part of the community is the communication, is the announcements, is the conversation, is so much in what you see in many other cryptocurrencies, right? Everybody's always talking about those other plays. When you talk about a Shiba Inu or a Dogecoin, people are talking about it. There's many people in the community that are talking about it. There's CEOs and executives and all of that stuff that are talking about these projects and what they are doing. And I can definitely say that Jasmine Coin has the least amount of not only like conversation, right, but just communication to what's happening, like what's going on with the project, what's new with the project. And for the longest time, we were waiting for a 2025 roadmap. We were waiting for an overall roadmap and where things are going. And it took a long time to even get that. And when we did, we were very excited. We were seeing some progress. We were seeing some movement. But then comes kind of the silence where there's not much that's there. And I'll tell you this, for me, I believe that you don't need to be the loudest person in the room in order to see success. Your product speaks for itself, and what you decide to do and what actually gets done speaks for itself. And that's what I believe what we're going to see within Jasmine Coin, where we're not hearing as much conversation that's happening, but we're trying to put out any type of information about the project and what's going on. And when that does come to life, you start seeing those gains. You start seeing the progression and all the things that we want to see. So, for all those people that are speaking so loud saying that Jasmine Coin's not saying anything, you're just adding to the search, right? To what people are searching for Jasmine. We want to see what Hera is doing. We want to see what Jasmine Coin is partnering with and what projects and what businesses and anything that we can see or look for. We're searching for it rather than it just coming to us, which is very, very interesting. So we're going to talk about Jasmine Coin in this video. Hopefully you guys enjoy the video. Make sure you guys hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more of these videos. Also, make sure you check out some of the links down below. It does help out the channel. If you guys want to win a free $500, they're doing a giveaway for BTCC. The link is in the description, where you guys can get a 10% deposit bonus, also extra bonuses, as well as 40% lower trading fees. But more importantly for you guys, if you want to win a free $500 USDT, three winners are being selected for this. If you sign up, deposit, and trade within October 1st to October 15th. So if you want to be a part of that and you want to start, your trading journey, you can easily start with $500 that they give you, or the $100 of a 100 USDT of a coupon, receive the next business day. So if you want to get started with everything, sign up, deposit, start your trading journey. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me. And, you can get started with leverage trading or just trading outright if you wanted to. Now, know that a lot of the doubt of any information or Jasmine Coin in general comes from Hera. Not saying that he provides doubt, right? Or that, they provide doubt. I feel as though, you're not seeing as much information. That's what a lot of people say. But honestly, you have some tweets, you have some things that are going back and forth, right? October 2nd to where you have, a thank you for a great article, right? So there's communication there. It's not like they're actually in the dark that you have there. And, people that are communicating with Hera. Now, I don't feel like there's a lot where there's other, CEOs, CFOs, executives, people that are around everything that are just communicating every day, not only every day, but multiple times a day, like 5, 6 times a day, or 7 times a day, or something like that, right? They're communicating a bunch. You don't see that here, right? There's a lot more silence, a lot more dead air, which people have a problem with. But, Jasmine, the actual Twitter account here has 126K followers. You still don't see much information that really comes from there, right? The last that you see there is May 26th, April 22nd, right? April 17th. So there's a lot of dead air and dead space between what could happen and what should happen and what will happen, right? So that's where people get kind of their intestines tied in a knot or something. I don't know what the phrase is, but they get all upset about the fact that nothing's really being said with Jasmine Coin. And again, I like the fact that silence and the things that they do, it kind of speaks for itself. People are speaking for Jasmine Coin. It is a community, driven token, and we're going to see the success within it. And Japan's Bitcoin, right? We're going to see that success. It's just going to take, time to see that success investment wise as well as use case wise. So currently, Jasmine Coin is sitting at 1.3 cents. I think this is still a phenomenal level to be at. I know people, while they're not seeing much information, you're not seeing much growth that's happening there. When altcoin season happens, I expect Jasmine Coin to really, really take off, not only to the 5-6 cent level, but surpass that to the 10, 20, 25 cent level within this year. That's what I'm looking for. But then also in 2026 to push a lot further. Currently, Jasmine Coin is sitting at a $651 billion or $1 million market cap. That would be crazy if it was billion. That would be amazing, honestly. But $651 million market cap with $33 million worth of volume, having virtually all of the supply that's out there, 96 thousand holders, while also seeing 242,000 watch lists that it's on. So people are viewing this, people are excited about it, people know that this is going to be bigger than what some of the doubters will tell you. They'll tell you, oh, Jasmine Coin's dead, it's not coming back, it has no life. It just doesn't have as much pumps to it than anything else. Everything else has more communication about it. Has 17 tweets that come from people within the top of companies and their project themselves, but you don't see that here. You don't see the, just pandering for more views and pushing for more, attention. It's not about that, right? It's about what they're going to do, and they're going to speak for themselves. I've seen some of the most silent people be insanely successful. I'm an introvert, and I try to keep a lot of things to myself. Obviously, my job is to kind of talk to you guys about what's going on in the markets, what's happening in my portfolios, as well as all that stuff. But in my day-to-day life, I'm very reserved, right? I'm not going to tell anybody how much money I have or what I'm working on or what I'm buying unless they're deciding to ask me, hey, I know you're into investing. Let's talk about that. The more reserved you are, the more that you can focus on what needs to be done. And that's why I have so much faith in Jasmine Coin. And I can't wait to see what they have in store. I can't wait to see the continuations or next steps to partnerships and just everything. I'm excited. Not only about the gains, right? I have coins that are sitting there forever, and I plan on seeing that through to what Jasmine Coin can do. Guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that notification bell for more of these videos. Also, check out some of the links down below. It does help out the channel. Check out my link for BTCC in the description. But again, I'm going to get out of here, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.